So, students, welcome once again in mathematics class with Pathak sir. As I told you in my previous video that I felt in my teaching experience that students does not have problem in any whole chapter, but they feel headache in some concepts, in some topics of any chapter. And they, in those concepts, never be clear to them, they never be easy with those concepts. And they find themselves unable in solving many questions of IIT JEE. And this affects the performance in the exam. So I decided I will discuss only those concepts and topics in which students feel problem. In my previous video, I discussed the graph of a quadratic expression, which is a very important topic. So I will proceed further in my this video with graph of quadratic expression. So as we have discussed, graph of a quadratic expression is a parabola whose vertex is minus b upon 2a, comma, minus d upon 4a. Here d is discriminant of the quadratic expression and value of d is equal to b square minus 4ac. Up to this point we have discussed in previous video. Now I will proceed. As we simplified our quadratic equation in the form x plus b upon 2a whole square equals to 1 upon a y plus d upon 4a. And we have learned graph is parabola. Graph of this quadratic expression is parabola. Now, as we know, if parabola, equation of parabola is of this type, x square equal to 4ay. Okay. So here two cases arises. If this a is positive, graph of parabola opens upward, and if this a is negative, graph of parabola opens downward. Okay. Here one thing you can notice, in this equation of parabola, vertex is 0, 0. Vertex is 0, 0, origin. Vertex is here. But not in each parabola, vertex is origin. Every parabola does not possess vertex at origin. In this parabola, vertex is not origin. We have studied vertex is minus b upon 2a minus d upon 4. But if this a is positive, then this parabola will open upward, and this a is negative, then the parabola will open downward. So concept number 1, if a is positive, then shape of parabola will be something like this, or like this one, or like this one. It may not cut x-axis, it may cut x-axis at one point, it may cut x-axis at 2 points, but opening will be upward if a is positive. Now I am taking new page. If second case, B part concept, B part of this concept, if A is negative, then we know opening will be downward as we have discussed. Okay. So graph of parabola, graph of this quadratic may be like this, may be like this one, or may be like this one. Graph may not cut x-axis, may cut x-axis at one point, may cut x-axis at 2 points, but opening will be downward because A is negative. So this was our first concept. In a quadratic expression, y equals to ax square plus bx plus c. If this A is positive, then opening will be upward, and if this A is negative, opening will be downward. Okay. Now I come to concept number 2. As we know, any graph may cut x-axis at 2 points, may cut x-axis at 1 point, and may not cut x-axis, and may not cut x-axis. So what is the meaning of these three cases? Okay. So suppose any equation, for example, take quadratic. You can take any expression. I am taking a quadratic expression. If its graph is cutting x-axis at 2 points. So what is the meaning of this situation? At 2 points, graph is cutting x-axis a1, a2. So it means at this point y is what? Y is 0. This is y-axis. At point x equal to a1, y is 0. Also at point x equal to a2, y is 0. It means on those points where graph cuts x-axis, y becomes 0. Expression becomes 0, equation becomes 0. So on these values. And say, then this is the definition of roots of any equation. This is the if for any value of x, equation be 0, then that point is a root. So a1, a2 are two roots of this quadratic expression. So this is the meaning. If graph is cutting at 2 points, x-axis, means there are two roots of this equation. At these 2 points, this quadratic will be 0. This equation will be 0. Okay. Now I come to second one. If graph is cutting at 1 point, the graph is cutting to x-axis at what point? What does it mean? It means at this point x equal to a, y is being 0. So x equal to a is the root of the equation. So there is only one root. So at x equal to a, equation will be 0. Our expression will be 0. So this is our root. Okay. So if graph is cutting at one point, means at this point the expression, or you can say the equation will be 0. If any graph is not cutting x-axis, if any graph is not cutting x-axis, what does it mean? If any graph is not cutting x-axis, it means at no real value of x, for no real value of x, y is being 0. For no real value of x, because y is only 0 at x-axis. Y is 0 where? Y is 0 on x-axis. So for y to be 0, graph should come to x-axis. Graph should cut to x-axis. And graph is not cutting x-axis, means y never will be 0. The expression will never be 0. So there is no real root of this equation or this expression. There will be no root. So if any graph does not cut x-axis, it means it has no real roots. Okay, imaginary roots. It will have imaginary roots. So this was concept number 2. Now we will come to our concept number 3. So again I am taking a new page. Concept number 3. As we know, in any quadratic, discriminant is b square minus 4ac. This is our discriminant. If discriminant, first point of this concept, if discriminant is greater than 0, if discriminant is greater than 0, then we know there are two real roots of this quadratic equation or expression. There are two real roots, and we have discussed just a few moments before. If there are two real roots, it means there are, for two values of x, y will be 0. For two value of x, y will be 0. So graph will cut. X-axis at 2 points. If discriminant of any quadratic is greater than 0, so there are two real roots, means for two value of x, y will be 0, quadratic will be 0. So graph will cut at 2 points. For two value we want y should be 0. Opening may be upward, opening may be downward, because here we don't know what is A is positive or negative. Here we don't know. So opening may be upward. I am only discussing about discriminant, now not discussing about A. So opening may be upward or downward. Now second point of this concept. If discriminant is equal to 0, discriminant of any quadratic is 0, it means this equation has two real and equal roots. Okay, this quadratic equation has two real and equal roots. Two real and equal, if two things are equal, then they are not two. Actually, in reality, they are not two. They are only one. If two things are equals, it means they are not two things, that is only one thing. It means only one real root. Actually, there is only one real root. So what does it mean? It means there is only one value of x for which this quadratic will be 0. Correct? Okay. So I am again taking new page. So as we know, discriminant is 0, so there will be only one value of x for which y will be 0. Now I will plot the graph. Graph will be like this, opening upward or opening downward, because here we don't know about A. I am not discussing about A, I am only discussing about discriminant. So discriminant is 0 means only, so two equal roots means only one root, one real root. So for only one value of x, y will be 0. So graph will cut x-axis only at one point. Here y will be 0. Now I come to third concept, third point of this concept. If discriminant is negative, so there are imaginary roots. So we all know if discriminant is negative, there are imaginary roots. Imaginary roots means no real root. Imaginary things in reality does not exist. Imaginary roots does not exist. Only we suppose there are imaginary roots. So imaginary roots means no real root. So there will be no value of x for which y will be 0, quadratic will be 0. There will be no real value of x. It means graph will never cut x-axis. Graph may be like this or like this, depending on A. If A is positive, opening upward, A negative, opening downward. But here only we are discussing about discriminant. So if discriminant is negative, it means imaginary roots. It means no real root. It means for no real value of x, y will be 0. So graph cannot cut x-axis, because if it cut x-axis, then for this value of x, y will be 0. But there is no value of x, no real value of x for which y is 0. So graph will not cut x-axis. Maybe case this, maybe case this. So these were three important concepts to draw the graph of a quadratic expression. I hope you all will be clear entirely. Now in my next video, I will finish this topic in which we will learn when quadratic expression is positive, y is positive, ax square plus bx plus c is positive, when this is negative, when this is equal to 0, and also the maximum and minimum value. So keep watching, keep learning, and all the best.